Why hello guys, I have just got the Ghostbuster HQ firehouse. This is a good set, but I cannot build it until Christmas, and since I don't have enough time because tomorrow is school. Please tell me in the comments if you are appreciated for this video, and put the thumbs up. That would tell me. But thank you for all those subscribers who have did this for a striving. I really appreciate it. We got the Lego collection also over here for now. We got all the other Lego stuff over here. Don't minus the pop. We're gonna get the Ferris wheel coaster. We already got the Ferris wheel, but we're gonna have to get the Ferris carousel, the roller coaster, the older roller coaster, the Taj Mahal, Town Hall, not Town Hall, but what's that thing? Big Ben, which is also known as Big Ben, but is mostly as known as the London's Castle. But my main subject is we got a new final thing so far. We just got to get the 007 car, and then some other Lego sets. Especially if they come out with a new building, I'm gonna have to get that. That's what I collect. Tell me if a 24 base plate will fit there, but I don't think it will because I think a 10 by 10 base plate will fit there. So just tell me if you think it would, but I highly doubt it, man. But anybody wants to know what I look like, just say in the comments. But I hardly won't probably show you until my when I'm older, but still I am old enough, but not too much. Here's Cafe Corner, Market Street, Ghostbuster HQ, which I still have to build. I don't have no room, so that's why it's in the table. You can tell I've not been down here because the table is a little dusty. You can't see on the camera probably because it's my tablet. Yeah, yes, it's going to be filled in back there. That's why I don't want no building there. It's going to be an alley. It's going to be tinier because it's where the lamppost is. It is going to have a building there, but I just got to work on design for it. It's going to look old-fashioned. It's not a Lego set. It's just going to be a project on digital design. And then from that Ghostbuster probably won't be built until the Lego room is actually the bedroom slash art studio slash Lego room is over there. So basically, hang on, let me show you. So all the way over here, minus that light, you see that piece of wood? That wood will rotate all the way over here, and it'll go all the way up there. So all this space up to that little cabinet cellar there, it's gonna be all my space for my new Lego room slash bedroom slash art studio, which also known for the Lego room will be. No, not for the Lego room, but the bedroom would have a gaming computer expert gaming area over here. The windows will be blacked out, but still. But yeah, mostly that's what it is. I don't have much light because it's only one light bulb there, but that will be changing. Like I said, the house is made in the 1970s. You can see by the plumbing, it's all disposed. Because that was naturally a thing back then because you needed a clean access. And oh, sorry for the if I'm new to that. Sorry. Yes, I will get a better camera. This is a good camera, but it's too big for my hands. It's a tablet basically, but tablet Pro, not the Slim, but the tablet Pro, the actual one. But you see how the power box is here? I also have drawings. It's all the way. It's over here somewhere. I have the watch in there, so if Frank watches my video, it's in the thing there. It's a gold watch, so yeah. So that's what my main point is. When they built this, they weren't thinking back then with building codes, because building codes were invented, but they were not updated. Basically, they were still in progress. But this thing, it doesn't belong here. You can't have it in front of this. That's a building. That's a building. Well, I don't want you to say that, but it's not allowed to be there. So that's what I'm gonna say. But yeah, the buildings are going to be more organized. Like I said, that's why I'm making a Lego room for us, the Lego public. Yeah. Whew. And number 2, the Lego, and also I'm going to have more designs, designs, layouts. The little miner fell, guy, poor guy. Yes, I got the old fishing store. That was the best build ever. Especially Town Hall, man, I love that thing to build, but that was long. I started building the Town Hall floor. That was finished, basically. So I built that on the table. I couldn't do it because I built the bottom story, and then probably these 2 stories were built because they're basically the same design, just repeated, but with probably a different room. Yeah, one doesn't have a room and one does. So I built it probably by then, this table, because the fridge and that wasn't there, those 2 things, it was about right there, the table. It was moved, all the stuff was taken out. You can see it's a lot more cleaner, but those boxes over there are going to be recycled, minus the bigger ones, like the old fishing store. Sorry. Hang on guys. Camera's a little dirty, isn't it? Where is the Kleenex, huh? And plus, my main point is the strawberry for the friends. Alright, let's get this camera back in view. But my main point is the layout's going to be more updated. But until then, we're going to have to figure a way to speed up the progress over there. And then we can make a bigger table, which the bigger table design, it's like this table because the table is going to be rotated over like this. So the main city, the town right there with the diner is, it's going to be facing this way. So basically direct facing the water tank, but you won't see it because there will be a solid wall there with another table. I mean, this space is going to be tiny in the middle, basically like a circle you can make with your finger without making the thumb bend too much. But I put it a white thing, it's just taped there. It's just for making me know what diameters I can put on there for right now. But it's going to have the same design here like they did on the building when it first released. But I'm going to copy this design and put it right here on the white somehow. But because I don't want it to lose its design color on the wall inside, I'm going to have to figure a way to keep the connection points. But when a building here, it has to be the tiny one where it has like an entrance here. And yes, I'm going to put like another railing here. I just don't have the pieces yet. Like I said, I have a ton of pieces, but they're not the pieces I need right now. So you see this railing here? Anybody who has this set, or any of these sets, do know what I'm talking about. Yeah, and one of my cousins or brothers, or whatever you want to call them, is a Lego designer. So yeah, but I collect all the Lego creations and I build them by myself. But most of those pieces down there are actual sets. Probably some of the pieces that are crucial for the build are either broken from old age because they're from the 70s. But these right there, I say it says something. I can't read it because I can read it, but I just don't know what it says because it's so tiny. I have to have my glasses on. But the main subject, the reason why we came down here is because of the Ghostbuster HQ. I should keep it down on this level more often, shouldn't I? Tell me you guys like this angle more. Because this is basically as this level. So, basically that level, I think. Yeah, and it's basically level with the table. Hang on. Yeah, because it's like that. So you're basically level from the bolt here. And then the top is basically going directly over the handle you will use for the bathroom. Yes, we do have a bathroom down here. And I don't know why, but it's more easier than going upstairs and trying to hold your poop in you. Pardon me, but sorry, but we're not going to edit that out because well, we're playing Legos and it's a national family channel, so yeah, just deal with it, man. But my main point is, the Ferris wheel does move, but over time, you see why I don't have this tiled? I don't have that tiled for a reason. I'm gonna edit the mechanics for this piece, where it opens the things here. Oh, yeah, it's not level, is it? That's why. Alright, but my main point is yeah. And eventually, I won't have those people there. Most of the people are on the table are just for making sure they're staying there and I don't lose them. Like, out of many things I lost in my life. One was, I don't know how old I was actually, but, sorry, horrible camera. Like I said, this is a big tablet, so I'm sorry, but, yeah. So, yeah. So, my main point is the Lego National Room will be installed later in time. But yeah, until then, the Ghostbuster building would have to be either built on Christmas for a long time, because I know that's going to take me a long time. Because it's like 50 times bigger than all the buildings I built. And even the Taj Mahal would take the amount of the same time. Especially the London Castle, the London bus won't probably take me that much because it's a tinier bus. It's basically a rectangle. But it's so big, I'm afraid of tiny pieces falling off, being lost, and not being intact. I could get pieces, but every single piece on the Lego sets, like let's take this clock piece right off, right? It would have a piece number for that set listed on that piece. So even if this was made just for this building, it would have a piece number on there, sometimes in red, but sometimes it's not because it has to be molded and then the color would affect the piece. So most of the time it's not colored, unless most time they get it because they have to speed up the production of sometimes, because the building either has to be delivered that time, and then you can't really take each set because once they're made, they're wrapped right away. But right then, back then, if I had an old piece right about here, if it's not in like a dark color, it would have had like a word, basically lighting the word so you can read it. So the shipping bottle is basically like a teaser right now. So what it is basically, right now what it's doing right now, obviously I'm gonna get a new chair. It's old, it's starting to fall apart. It's a nice chair, it's very comfortable, but the seat's starting to sag, so it's starting to have the metal spring in the middle where that has that pull. It's starting to, you can start to feel it. But there's Batman, there's my original character, which is still my character, and he fell again. Yeah, he falls a lot. I don't want to glue him on there because Alexa would be very mad. Yeah. And then, like I said, I still try to check around the whole city, make sure none of the minifigs falling. And there's quite a bit of them actually in the city. It's like 4,000 billion. And surprisingly, that's a big number, but surprisingly for a city in Lego, for all the amount of rooms, they're a lot. Even though they're not organized realistically, they're pretty organized. But until then, this is the International Lego Family Channel. Lego Family Expert. Subscribe, like the video, and share it on intermedia channels and apps. You can subscribe to me at Lego Family Expert. Have a splendid day. Lego Family Expert signing out. Cut.